what about that last face-off? That dot ball from Mohammad Siraj to Rishabh Pant. He picks up the ball, almost has a go at him. And just a while ago at the Gabba, these two guys hand in hand were taking India to a slice of history. What cricket gives us.
It is totally amazing. In fact, I was thinking about a Charles Dickens story, a very famous story when I was thinking of this. He's wrote something called The Tale of Two Cities. For me, this match is the tale of 2 overs. The 23 runs and Stoinis bowling the last over out there. 23 runs, and that 23 is really the difference between these two sides. If he goes and gets 10 or 12 runs, they win this match. They definitely win this match. And the 12 runs that Siraj gave and the choice, big call by the captain. One captain called, couldn't find a way to accommodate Amit Mishra, was forced to go with Stoinis. The other captain called, you have Daniel Sams, who's been absolutely terrific, international bowler, bowls very well. He's got 2 overs for 15 runs. Siraj has gone for 32 and 3. He goes back to Siraj because he feels, as Sean Pollock would have been talking about, there's a little bit there for him, and he just has confidence in his bowler. Goes to him. I think there's so much out there, so many side plots and plays in this game. You can talk about this game for hours. There's so much in this game.
He certainly can. We were having a discussion just before that last over was being bowled. We had a choice in the previous innings. Obviously, it was really Hobson's choice because by that time it was only Stoinis, not Mishra. But here, Pommie, we discussed it. Could he go Sams? He's got better analysis. He's the international, as Joy said. But Siraj, not known to be a traditional death bowler, has certainly stood up. Big bow added to his, a big feather added to his cap.
Yeah, and I suppose a few things go through the captain's mind, and what does he want? What does the bowler generally do? What's happened on the day? And as Joy said, because he's gone for 32, you might think that I'm not going to go with him. I need to go to Daniel Sams because the option is available. When there's no option, well, then you're not really making a choice. You're going with whoever you have to go with. But this time he goes with his gut, and sometimes they'll say, well, who's my man? This guy is my man. When situations are difficult, he stands up, and that's generally how Siraj goes. He's happy to go in whatever situation, and he chose correctly. Now, someone look at the full tosses there that were hit away for 4. Think about where those full tosses were and where he was trying to bowl. Couple of balls where he's trying to bowl wide Yorkers out of the arc of the batsman. All that's important there, with so many to defend and with the 3 that is bowled that are quite good, is that those are not wides or no balls. So job done. On another day with somebody else there, perhaps it goes out the ground and it goes for 6 rather than for 4. But in this case, job done. It kept us interested, certainly on the edges of the seats.
Yeah, it's been an emotional year for Siraj. And when you look back, if you were not watching this game, you'd look at the analysis and go, 4 overs, 1 for 44. Nah, he didn't contribute. Who else contributed? Let's have a look down. Joy, a scorecard never, rarely tell the story when it's a situation like this.
This is why you shouldn't be reading blurbs and you should be reading the complete novel. This was just so many ups and downs. And, there's some side plays out there. I thought Harshal Patel's 19th over was such a brilliant comeback. Kyle Jamieson, again, international bowler, just loses a bit, just bowls 3 slot balls, all 3 disappear. Actually, there are 2.5 slot balls because, third was not in the slot really, but somehow Hetma just had the body strength, the middle body strength to be able to hit it out of the ground. So 2.5 balls gone for 18 runs. Harshal Patel comes back and bowls. He's bowling against the franchise who released him last year, comes back and bowls a gorgeous over. An absolutely gorgeous over. Every time he gets it right. And those 11 runs in that over is, I think, crucial because had he gone for about 14, 15, I don't think Siraj would have found it in himself to defend at the end.